Everything in the market has become such a hustle right now. And part of it has been due to the COVID pandemic that kind of like creeped in on people. But the truth is, now that it's going away, the economy is completely down. And that is why a lot of people, even people who have real high paying jobs, are turning into side hustles. Okay. And that's why today I'm going to be sharing with you 10 powerful side hustles that you can start today and level up financially and start building wealth for yourself, even if you have a job at the moment. If that sounds like a plan for you, all right, go ahead and hit that like button and hit the share button, and let's jump into today's video. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to today's video. My name is Gwendolyn FD. On this channel, we talk about education, entertainment, empowerment, and most importantly, ways in which we can build some financial and side hustles so that we can level up financially and get that time and financial freedom. If that's something that you love to do, go ahead and subscribe. If you've not yet subscribed to this channel, if you're not following our page, you're definitely missing out because there's so many juicy things that we do out here on Gwendy Media, on the Global Female Entrepreneurs, or basically on my page on YouTube. All right, just like you saw from the topic of today's discussion, I'm going to go ahead and put on that flyer again for you. I'm talking about 6 side hustles to turn your passion into profit and easily create products to sell on your online platforms. I know I've talked about 6, but I'm actually going to give you 10. So if you're in to get in with 10 side hustle ideas that you can start using today to bring in more moolah into your family, into your pockets, into your home, then I'll definitely suggest that you stick around until the end. I said 10. I'm going to give you the first 7, and number 10 is actually my favorite. So if you want to hear every single one of them and especially get my absolute top favorite, then I'm inviting you to stick until the end of the video. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the channel. My name is Gwendolyn Fongudiva. I'm a media entrepreneur. I'm a media success coach and consultant. And every single day, I work with women just like you and even men to help them create, launch, and monetize their video podcast show. Okay, because it's so important for you to have a platform where your people can meet you every single day, where you share value, where you connect, and then you can sell the products or services that you have because you have built that know, like, and trust factor. And I get it. It's not every time that you're able to go live and talk about the things that you want to talk about, right? Even for me, it is so challenging. I will tell you that. A lot of times I found myself caught up with family issues or work issues and stuff like that. And because of that, I have not been able to, go live or do the stuff that I do. But because I've been able to build a platform over the years, I am able to still do that whether I am there live or not. All right, so before we get into talking about those 6 side hustles that I mentioned in the beginning, go ahead and hit the like button and let me know, are you into side hustles? Do you have anything that you're doing apart from your job that is bringing some money or income into your home? Let me know in the comment section. And if you can hear me all right, please let me know. Hello, Blanche Fruit says I should start with number 10. No way. I need you guys to be live here with me. Remember, I am streaming live on Facebook, on YouTube, and also on Instagram. So wherever you're catching me, say hello and let me know what kind of side hustles you are into. So before we even get into talking about the different side hustles that I've picked up for you, I want to first of all help you. Let's work on how to choose the kind of side hustles that you want to do. Okay, because if you don't even know how to choose the kind of side hustles that you want to do that fit you as a person, you're going to be doing something that does not serve you and doesn't give you the most value. Okay, so the very first thing you want to ask yourself is, do I have the time for this particular side hustle that I want to do? Do you have the time to do it? Because a lot of times people are like, oh my gosh, I want to start a side hustle. I need something extra to bring some money into my home, into my family. But the truth is that I don't have the time to start this particular side hustle. Let me give you an example of the kind of side hustle that you might like to do because your friend is doing it and succeeding. But then if you do it, it might not just work for you. Maybe the time constraints may not work for you. Take, for instance, your friend is a plumber. Huh? Yes, you can totally have a wonderful business by being a plumber, right? But you need to ask yourself, if I am a plumber today, can I really do it? Do I have the time to do plumbing and all that? You need to ask yourself that question, okay? So if you don't ask yourself that question, I'm so sorry. I'm having like some reactions on Instagram here, which I shouldn't be. I'm not very good with Instagram. Anyways, let's just focus here. So you want to ask yourself the very first thing, do you have the time? Consider the time. Running a side hustle is very hard and it's time consuming, right? A lot of times, if you want to start doing a kind of side hustle, if you want to start braiding hair, for example, braiding hair takes a lot of time. And if you don't have that kind of time to really go ahead and braid the hair, it might be hard for you to consider that as a side hustle. So you want to think about that. Ask yourself, do you have the time for that side hustle? The second thing you want to ask yourself when choosing a side hustle is how much is required to start this particular side hustle? How much is required to start the business? Is it free? If it's an online side hustle, then all the way. Go all the way into it, okay? But if it's something that requires you to spend some money, you might want to ask yourself, do you have the money at the moment to really do this particular side hustle? Number three, the third thing you want to ask yourself is, how much money can this particular side hustle generate for me? Okay, it's not just for you to start doing something because you want to do a side hustle. You want to be like, okay, I have something that brings in some passive income for me. But then you don't know if it's going to bring back money into your home, into your business, if it's going to add any money at all, right? Personally, for me, I don't want to do a side hustle that I will be spending hours and hours doing without receiving a benefit. If I'm not making money from this side hustle, then there's no point. And I know that a lot of people online will tell you all kinds of things. Like, you've seen entrepreneurs out here who are telling you, hey, quit your job and start this side hustle today, right? Don't do it. Don't do it. I personally advise people against that. I still work my full-time job. I'm a full-time mom, a full-time wife, a full-time entrepreneur. You just have to find a way to do all these things so that they don't clash, right? But then if it's not bringing money, it's not worth it. That's just my personal take on it. The fourth thing you want to ask yourself when you're choosing a side hustle or something that's going to potentially bring in some side income for you is that, is it possible for this particular job to have skills? Do you need some added skills for this particular thing, right? You want to ask yourself, if you need added skills, do I need to go and learn how to braid hair? Do I need to learn how to do makeup if I want to be a makeup artist today? Because that's something that a lot of people can do. You might think it's so easy to do it, but the truth is, so many people out here don't know how to do simple makeup. What I have on here is just 3 minutes I took. I just put in foundation, I drew my eyebrows, and then I had lipstick, and that was it. And I put in some eyeliner, right? If I wanted to do a full face beat, it's going to take at least 30 to 45 minutes, sometimes even 1 hour. And there are people who don't have that time to do makeup, right? And if you are good at that already, ask yourself, what are you already good at? That can be a great side hustle for you, but you need to consider the time. And you need to ask yourself if the side hustle you're about to start requires some skills, added skills, right? Because added skills means time. Do you have that time to do it? All right. The fifth thing you want to consider when choosing a side hustle. Hi, Elvis Foy. Hi, Henrietta. Hi, Choto Laura. Let me know in the comment section if you have a side hustle. What is your side hustle? And does it bring you some money? If it brings you some money, maybe you want to share with us here so that somebody can also learn, right? Okay, so the fifth thing you want to ask yourself when you're getting into a side hustle is, will this side hustle improve you as a person? Will it improve your career, right? Let me say somebody like me who is First of all, my regular job is in IT. I work as an IT analyst by day, and I am a mom. Okay, being a mom, you learn those skills on the way, right? As every day you see your kids, you learn how to take care of them and stuff like that. And I'm also a media entrepreneur. There's so many things that I had to learn in order to perfect my craft, especially when COVID happened. I had to pivot. I learned how to use the online space. I learned how to go live and create this beautiful platform that you see here with this beautiful backdrop and everything. These are things that I learned how to do because I knew that they were going to perfect my craft and my skill whenever I go live. And so I could do better videos, right? So if something that is going to improve your career as a person or even your main job, then that might be something you want to consider. Okay. So one thing that I added to my regular job every single day is doing coaching and consulting. So I help people with media coaching. Like I said in the beginning, I help female entrepreneurs create, launch, and monetize their online video podcast show. Because I just feel that personally, if you have a skill, a talent, an ability, and you don't have a space where you show up and serve your community, you are doing yourself a disservice and you're doing your community a disservice. Okay. So you show up every time that you can and serve them and show them how to do certain things, and sometimes you even get paid for that. Okay, so if you do your call to action and say, hey, I created an ebook that's going to help you really level up online and create the best video that you can get, and also learn how to sell efficiently without being so salesy on your online platform. So you can create ebooks, you can create courses, you can create stuff, and you have a platform. It's like a marketplace. You already have your marketplace right here, and you can sell to your clients. You can serve them by selling to them, because if you're not giving them that added value that they can go and read, go and learn, then you're not really helping them that much. Okay, if you're getting value from this, please give it a thumbs up and let me know what is standing out for you, what is catching your attention right now when choosing a side hustle. And let me know in the comment section, do you even have a side hustle? Are you thinking about starting one? Remember, I'm going to be sharing with you in this video 10 side hustles that you can start today and start making money from it. And like I said, there are 10, but number 10 is my absolute favorite, and you're going to understand why if you stick until the end. Yes, so the seed thing you want to consider before even starting a side hustle, thinking about this thing, can it be a passive? Is it going to crash into your other activities? Do you have time for that? Is it going to crash into your other activities? So you want to find out if this thing is going to be happening during the day and you already have a daytime job, then that might not be the right side hustle for you. A lot of people that I've seen, they work a regular job during the day and at night they focus on building their side hustle. Okay, so let's jump into those side hustle ideas that I've been screaming about. Yoo-hoo! Are you excited about the side hustles? If you are, then I am as well. Let me know in the comment section if you have a side hustle that you're already currently doing. If you have a side hustle idea that you're thinking about starting, let us know, because that could totally help somebody out here. There are a lot of people out here who are looking for ways to add the income because of all the expenses that are going on. All the prices are high and going really high every single day. Welcome back. On today's video, I am sharing with you 10 side hustles that you can start doing today to level up financially and also gain back some time freedom for yourself and your family. All right, so I first of all started by helping us to understand how to choose the right side hustle that fits you. Okay, so that was a bonus that I brought in the beginning. And right now, I want us to start talking about those different side hustles. I have a couple of them by myself. And if some of you who are following me would have seen that I've shared links for my online store, which I'm going to include the links as well. And I would so much love for you to go out there and support me. Yes, the Elite Boss store is now officially open, and it's linked to the Gwendy Media TV Facebook page. It's also linked to our IG page, and I've been sharing a couple of links for you guys to see. So you see, when you create a platform for yourself, you can always create a possibility to sell the things that you have. Hi Lynn, how are you? Yes, Henrietta says that she's excited. She also says that she's thinking about starting one, but time is a big issue. Yes, that's why the very first thing I asked, the very first question I asked was, do you have the time to start a side hustle? Is very important. Don't start an activity that would crash into your own activities and maybe destroy the activity that you already have. So if you have a regular job, don't start a side hustle that might make you lose your actual job. That's your real source of income, right? So you need to be careful about that. All right, let's get into those side hustles. Who's ready? Who's ready for some side hustles? Yes. Let me see the comment section. If you are ready for some side hustles, what are some side hustle ideas that you know about? Let me know. What are some side hustles that you've tried to do? I mean, I've been a side hustle girl from day one, like from when I was very little. My mom inculcated the side hustle into us. I saw all kinds of things from peanuts to crackers to all kinds of things, right? And I believe that that is something that built me and prepared me to be this entrepreneur that I am. And that's why I'm never stopping. I'm always trying something else because I'm trying to better my life. And by doing that, I'm also trying to better the lives of others. And that's why I coach and I consult. All right. So the very first thing that you can do as a side hustle is be an affiliate, okay? An affiliate. What do you mean by being an affiliate? Start affiliate marketing, right? It means that you promote other people's products and services and you get paid for it, okay? Personally, because I've been able to grow a brand to some kind of, a reasonable size, I am able to promote other people's businesses on my different platforms. So I showcase people's businesses on our Facebook page. We just crossed 20K. Yay! Thank you guys so much for the support. It means a lot to see that we're growing every single day. And because we've been able to establish that platform, we are able to promote people's businesses on our platform and get paid for it. Okay. So being an affiliate is a very great way. It's a good way to start making some money for yourself. So if you have a friend that has a business, for example, you want to ask this friend of yours, and don't be shy to ask, okay? Hey, if I refer people to you, do I get a referral bonus? If you have a referral code, please give me the referral code so I can share it with other people. And whenever I refer somebody and they use my code, I get some change from it, okay? And you guys who are business owners, don't feel like, oh, why is she asking me for payment? Listen, if you show some support by giving them something when they refer people to you, they will refer more people to you. So which means that you get a free business promotion. Ooh, it's a win-win, okay? So you're not losing anything on that side. So if you're already good at marketing, you're somebody that maybe you wear nice clothes and every time your friends are asking, hey, where did you get it? If you know the store where you got that particular dress or the earring or the hair, you want to go to their, they usually have at the very bottom of most websites, there's always something that says become a partner or be an affiliate. You go on there and you create an account. They're going to give you a code. Whenever you share that code with people, if you share it on your page, on your IG stories, you can actually add links on your IG stories today, Instagram stories. That's what I mean by IG stories. You can add links on your Facebook page, your Facebook profile, your stories on WhatsApp, on Facebook, everywhere. Listen, you can even do short videos on YouTube and do YouTube shorts and add those links on it and advertise maybe the pretty hair that you're wearing or the nice makeup or the nice lip shade that you're wearing, whatever it is, and you get paid for it. Okay. It's as easy as that. You don't lose anything. You just set it and forget. And then just see the money crippling in. It might not be a lot of money, but that's still something because you are getting paid for a skill that you already have and that you're not struggling to do. All right, so there's also another website called cj.com. I'm going to add the links in the comment section below. cj.com, where you can actually get links to promote your favorite products and services. Okay, yes, yes. Henrietta says that she sold shoes, jewelry, and makeup. And these are things that you can totally sell on your page today. It's so easy to sell the things that you have just by pushing them on your page. If you're getting value, give me a thumbs up or give me a heart emoji so that I know that we're together, right? Because it takes some time for me to come out here, doll myself up, and come and share some value for my people to level up as well. We're trying to build wealth and build a legacy for ourselves and our families, right? So number two, the second side hustle I have for you today is becoming a ghost Writer. Yes, I know ghost sounds like a little scary, creepy somehow, but it's all about you shadowing somebody, writing for somebody. So if you already have great writing skills, there's some people that they will do a write up here and you're like, oh my word, did this come out of you? If you are that kind of person who has great writing skills, you can totally make a lot of money for yourself by being a ghostwriter. There's so many entrepreneurs out there, so many people out there who want to write books, ebooks, who want to be authors, right? But they just don't know how to go around it. They are not good writers. So if you are somebody who's already a good writer, hi Humphrey Go, how are you? Stephen Williams Lim. I'm so sorry if I broke your name. But if you already have some great skills in writing, you can totally be a ghostwriter. Listen, ghostwriters get paid. I have seen that on Fiverr from $30. I mean, it from anything. Fiverr is from $5 right up to $1,000 plus for one book. Like, what do you lose by doing that? You already have the talent, it's already within you. Why don't you use that talent to make some money? So here are some websites that you can actually go and register to today and become a ghostwriter if you are already a good writer. Okay. Propose your services, create a good advert for yourself on those pages, and start sharing the links to your friends, family, Facebook, everywhere. And who knows, you might actually get somebody signing up or asking you, can you be a ghostwriter? Can you write an ebook for me? Can you write a book for me? Okay. So one of the websites is fiverr.com. Let me see if I can write fiverr.com, fiverr.com. Okay. Another one that you can actually totally go up to is upwork.com. Okay. Remember, we are live, and so I'm going to like Upwork. Oops, I think I just wrote upwork.com. Okay. So that is one great website. I've hired people from Upwork to do other stuff for me. And Upwork.com is also a place where you can get so many skills. Like you can get all kinds of things done for you there, or you can also propose your services, project yourself as an expert that you already are. Okay. And get paid for it. Just don't let those skills of yours just be in your belly and not doing anything. You don't want to be the richest person in the richest place in the world. Who knows what the richest place in the world is? I love to talk about it, and I don't want that to happen. There's so many unwritten books there. There's so many untold stories there. There's so many unstarted businesses there. It's called the graveyard. The graveyard. Nobody wants to carry all their skills and abilities to the graveyard, right? That's why you want to do your best to start doing something today, okay? Start doing something today, all right? So, we've talked about being a ghostwriter, and I've given you a couple of websites that you can actually go create a page for yourself and start making some money. Okay. Just promote the services, send it to your friends, relatives, and who knows, somebody might just hire you. The third thing is to be a voice over artist. Yay! Voice over artist. I have actually done some voice over artist work and gotten paid for it. And this is just from people who know me and who know that maybe I have a voice that's kind of like, present and stuff like that. So if you're that person out there who speaks well, you articulate well, you have a good voice, you could totally be a voiceover artist. And all you need to do is maybe just create a couple of videos or audios where you're maybe doing some advert of something. It can be anything. You can just create an advert. Create one for me. Send it to me. If I listen to it and it's good, I'll definitely send you some change to say thank you. And then you can use that as a referral. You can use that as a testimony on your page and get more people to hire you, because a site like Fiverr or Upwork, a lot of people will hire you based on the number of referrals or the number of reviews that you have. And so you can start from there. Um, JTD says Alan Laika Tata is a good poet, a very good writer. Now that's somebody that should be making so much money, writing books or editing ebooks and stuff like that. You can do proofreading and get paid for it. There are a lot of organizations out here who are looking for people to actually pay them to do proofreading, typewriting, and all those kinds of things. Okay, if you want to know more about that, please let me know and I'll create a video totally just for that. Remember, this year we are up leveling. We are creating those side hustles. We are increasing income for ourselves and our families. We are building that legacy, right? Let's do this together, because you don't need to stay there and struggle and suffer when you can actually do a few things, just a few tweaks, and start making a better living for yourself. So if you speak well and you have a good voice, you can totally become a voiceover artist, and you can promote yourself on Fiverr and Upwork. I already added the links in the comments. Um, if you need more information about that, let me know and I can create a video totally for that. Okay. The fifth thing, is that the fifth or the fourth? Can somebody help me? I know I'm live on IG, I'm live on Facebook and on YouTube. Let me know where you're watching from. Hey, welcome to the channel. My name is Gwendolyn Fungadiver. I'm a media coach and consultant, and every single day I help business owners, I help normal people just like you start and launch their businesses online using their incredible gifts and talents, because you already have something to sell. So don't go breaking your head. You just need to figure out how can you turn those skills, those passions into some profit for yourself. If that's something that you're interested in doing, let me know. I would totally want to help you, hold your hand, walk you through. Another thing that I created is the create, launch, and monetize your video podcast show, because I believe that every single person out here should have a platform where you show yourself once a week and serve your community, and also you can be able to sell your products and services. And that's why I call it a powerhouse. When you have a powerhouse for your business, your online show, you're able to grow and bring in more sales into your business on a regular. All right, let's talk about another platform where you can actually totally go and share your skills and get paid for. It's called Skills Share. Skills Share. Skills Share. How many times did I say that? This is an absolutely fantastic platform where you can actually give out what you have, your skills, your knowledge, your abilities. Do you know how to sew? Do you know how to braid hair? Do you know how to, teach people how to become better speakers, more confident? Whatever it is that you know how to do, you can totally share that on Skillshare and get paid for it. Skillshare has so many courses that will help you develop your skills, your abilities up level, and just become a better person and start building that legacy, that wealth that you want to build, right? So go ahead and check on Skillshare and up level your knowledge and also get paid for that, okay? So, all right. Now the fifth thing you want to do, all right, I don't know if it's the fifth or the sixth. You want to start a cleaning agency. Now, some of you might think that, oh my gosh, a cleaning agency. There are a couple of young ladies that I've promoted on my platform who started a cleaning agency business. Listen, you already know how to wash clothes, whether it's with your hands or with a machine, right? You know how to set people's houses. Like, there are people who are just, they don't want to do no housework. They will not wash dishes. They will not clean their house. They will not even make their bed up. They will not even fix their closet. So if you're that person who doesn't mind doing that for people, go ahead and create a cleaning services agency for yourself and start promoting your businesses. You will be surprised who is ready to pay you a $500, even $100. Listen, it starts from somewhere, because you sitting at home with those skills and not doing anything about it doesn't add $100 into your pocket, right? So if you are that person who doesn't mind helping people with little chores around the house, around their office, there are so many events out here, bridal showers that are taking place, baby showers that are taking place, events at churches, and all those kinds of things that are taking place. They need people who can help them to clean up after they are done. Okay. So if you are that kind of person who doesn't mind doing all these things, you can totally create a cleaning services agency and start making some money from your side hustle. Even if it's on the weekend, that could totally become a side hustle for you. Okay. So don't be shy about it. Money is money and it's good all the time. I don't know about you, but when you have money, you feel so at peace. Like, literally, if you want to get something for yourself, you can go ahead and get it without asking or bothering anybody for it. So even if it's going to be so small, but you work hard for it, you deserve it. So go ahead and get it. Okay. So don't be shy to start a cleaning services agency. It would totally, totally grow. It's going to pick up. All right. There are people who want you to wash their car for them. Maybe they don't want to go to a car washing machine or whatnot. You can totally do that and get paid for it, right? You can wash the baby's clothes. You can totally, there's so many things that you can start doing today to make money. Okay. So the side hustle, which is a really great one, which is one that I use actually for most of our platforms for Gwendy Media, Facebook and Instagram, and even our website, is hiring a social media manager. We have an amazing, actually two of them, amazing social media managers. And the reason why I had to hire them was because one, I knew that they were good at what they do. Two, I did not have enough time to juggle between being a mom, being a wife, working full time, and building the business. I needed somebody to help me with that aspect. So what I did was I looked for somebody who was good at, social media managing other people's pages that I have seen. I know that they can do that. I reached out to them and I told them the vision of my company and what I want to do. And I said, hey, can you help me do this? And they said yes. And we got into an agreement and we started working. It's been bananas ever since. So if you are that kind of person who doesn't mind, who really knows how to post on social media and really get attention, you know how to write copy that really stands out, that hooks people whenever they stop by. Listen, there are thousands of people out here, especially entrepreneurs, who need somebody to take over their social media, manage it for them so they don't have to deal with it. They can give you the content to post on their social media, but then you manage the pages, you make sure that there's content on there every time. I wouldn't say how much I'm paying for my social media manager, but what I'm telling you is that if you're a manager for one, two, three, four pages, at the end of the month, you're making some good change. Even your boss might not even be making the kind of money that you're making at the end of the day. Okay. So if you are good at social media management, you're good with social media, you're somebody who doesn't mind, posting and writing content, you can totally make a living, a good, juicy living out of being a social media manager for the so many entrepreneurs that we have out here. All you need to do is update your social media profile with the title social media manager, right? And then say some things that I help entrepreneurs manage their social media so that they can free up time and make more money doing what they love to do. That is called an I help statement that I just shared with you right now. If you are a business owner or you're somebody who's thinking about updating your social media pages or profile, and you'd like help with that, please let me know. Send me a DM or comment. I need help creating or updating my social media page. Okay. And I will totally help you. So let's say she needs a social media manager. Yes, it can become so overwhelming. Getting a social media manager or thinking about what to post is so crazy, especially for young entrepreneurs. So getting somebody to take that off your plate so you can focus on building those courses, those ebooks, and other things that you really love to do is so amazing. Okay. So you can totally become a social media manager if you're good at that. That is number six. Was that number six? Number seven is design. Become a designer, become a graphic designer. And today, becoming a graphic designer is not as difficult as it used to be. Okay. Because there are so many platforms today where you just plug and play, right? I'm just going to pull up this design here that I created for the flyer for today's live training. I created this flyer in Canva. Okay, this is a Canva template. Canva is one of the best. I have done a training on this platform on how to use Canva. Canva.com. If you are not using Canva.com, then you are totally, I don't know what you're doing. I'll put the link here. It's called canva.com. You can click on that and go on there and just an account for yourself and start creating fantastic designs for yourself on canva.com. And you can totally start promoting your services. You can start creating ebook covers, you can do social media templates like the one that I just showed you. And let me see if I have some other ones here. I usually have some. All of these templates, this one I created in Canva. This is Solange. Solange was in the comments. This is her cover for one of her shows that she did, created in Canva as well. all of these created in Canva. There are people who don't know how to use Canva. Maybe they know, but they just don't have the time to even do it. You can go ahead and help them. This was also created inside of Canva. So beautiful. And it took me less than 5 minutes to do. So if you're somebody who knows how to manipulate, you can create designs easily like that. Even on canva.com, that could probably be a great side hustle for you. Hello, Dinu Nancy, how are you? Halibeb says, I now know how to use it. It's great. It's great, Halibeb. I actually have a training inside of the Global Female Entrepreneurs Group, which is my group of female entrepreneurs, women thriving in business, entrepreneurship, and media on Facebook. If you're not part of that group and you're a woman out there who wants to level up and connect with like-minded women, you should probably be in that group, okay? It's called Global Female Entrepreneurs. Nancy, can you post the link to Global Female Entrepreneurs or Solange? So that was the seventh thing, design skills. You can create simple designs on Canva and get paid for it. And remember where you can promote those designs. You can promote it on all of your social media platforms. You can share with your friends and relatives and tell them, hey, I can create designs like this for you for a small fee. You can charge them $5, $10, and that's not bad. Look at you sitting at home without a $10, and suddenly somebody calls you and they're giving you $20 for a flyer, a book cover, an ebook cover. There are all kinds of things that you can create. You can even create resumes. There are people who don't know how to create resumes, but if you go on Canva, there are actually resume templates that are already proven to work. All you need to do is get the person's information, go into that resume template, and just change the words with what you have, and bam, send it back to them. You get change, you get paid. Okay, that doesn't take too much time for you to do. So go ahead and do that. Listen, there's so many ways to make money, and don't be ashamed. People say, oh, you like money. Listen, we're all here to hustle, right? If there's a way that you can see something that will bring some extra money it's going to help you offset some bills, and there's no hurt in that, right? As long as you're doing it honestly, you have nothing to worry about. Number seven is becoming a personal assistant or a virtual assistant, right? A virtual assistant is somebody that helps you virtually, that you don't have to see the person face to face, but that person helps you run your activities, run your business schedule, your calendar. You see, somebody like me, a lot of times I do have maybe meetings, I do have maybe some coaching that I have to do, I have maybe an online video to do as it's at a certain time, I have mama duties to do. Maybe I have to prepare for an exam or certification or stuff like that. I just have so much to do. So if you're that kind of person who doesn't have a something to help you, I always like to show you guys this. I disappeared for a minute. I'm gonna put that down. I don't think that was a good idea. Anyway, so you can totally do a to-do list for yourself. That to-do list is just going to help you set up your day and make sure that you're doing all the things that you've set to do so that you can be more productive at the end of the day. If you find out that you're not able to do all these activities at the same time, go ahead and hire a personal assistant or a virtual assistant. And so you could just update, like I said, the most important thing is to update your social media. Social media is the ID card that everybody uses today. If you're not effectively using social media, if all you do on social media is watch videos, movies, you're not doing enough value to yourself, because that same social media that you are on every day, watching and binge watching movies and all whatnot, and going from one story time to the next, there are people that are making money on that social media. So be wise, open your eyes and open your mind. Okay, receive sense, like my sister Deli always says. Okay, I think my kids are up. Mamapreneurs. Any mamapreneur in the building? Let me see you in the comment section. Say hello. Wave, wave, wave so I can see you. Yes, we do a lot. We do a lot. We manage all these things together. And sometimes it's hard to do all these things. You need somebody to help. And if you can, look for somebody. It could be a younger sister of yours, and you just tell that person, please check on my calendar. Just make sure that I have this, I have that, I have that. And just remind me to do these things at this time. If I have to call somebody or send an email to somebody, my virtual assistant or my personal assistant can go ahead and do that. And I pay them a little fee at the end of the month. It takes that work away from me. It also makes me not to forget very important things that I had to do. Okay, just because somebody's there to remind me. So if you are good at helping people organize, if you're a very organized person, you could be a great virtual assistant or personal assistant. Listen, It just starts with updating your profile and sharing that information with your family and friends and promoting that social media once in a while. If you have a Facebook page, it's great. You can go promote it and people and target coaches and consultants who are looking for virtual assistants. If you want some more information on how to create an ad and promote your page on Facebook, let me know so that I can create a video towards that direction. Okay? So let's take a little breather. It's just going to be really, really tiny. And then we continue talking about our side hustles today. Let me know if you're getting value. So what is standing out for you? Let me know. Hey, my name is Gwendolyn Fangio Deaver. I'm a media entrepreneur, media success coach, and consultant, and I help business owners, entrepreneurs, freelancers just like you to get clarity on their purpose and create businesses online that are aligned to their incredible gifts using the power of media. And recently I created the Create, Launch, and Monetize Your Video Podcast show. It's open. Elite is open. I have some students there right now who are in the course. They're learning all kinds of things. It's really amazing. I also have an ebook that's going to help you level up your online space and really know how to effectively use the online media so that you can drive more sales, more traffic, and even more authority as a business owner. Thank you so much, Halle Beb. Lots of value. This is what I do. I'm really, really passionate about helping every single business owner, aspiring business owner out there, level up financially and also get that time freedom back. So if that's something that you love, definitely follow our page because there's always beautiful, juicy, enriching nuggets that I drop every single week. And definitely follow us on social media, follow us on YouTube and turn on that notification. All right, we've talked about number 7. Number 8 is becoming a personal stylist. Woohoo! Did you know that that could be a thing? There are people who are so good with styling. Like literally, they come into your closet, they just pick anything, they mix it up, it becomes the bomb.com. Did you know that that is how Kim Kardashian became popular? I'm asking you, did you even know that that is exactly how Kim Kardashian became popular? She became a personal stylist for so many celebrities. And when she worked with people like Paris Hilton, boom, there was just this day that she went out with Paris Hilton, and we all know how Kim is gorgeous with all that beautiful body. And everybody was like, who is the girl with Paris? Who is the girl with Paris? And that was it. That was just the beginning of the career that we see and enjoy today. But it started with her using the skill that she had to get what she wanted. She was good at styling people and helping people to up level their style, look more fashionable, even if they're not so expensive. So if you're that person out there who is very skilled, like you know how to put things together and make people look really good, that could be a great side hustle for you, honey. You can even do it virtually. These days, somebody can literally call you, set up a Zoom meeting with them, and then go through their closet and help them set up color by color, design by design. Okay, that is something that you can totally do. So if you are good at helping people with styling, if you're already a good stylist, then you could totally become a personal stylist for somebody out there, right? Sometimes I don't know what hair fits me. Sometimes I don't even know what makeup fits me. Sometimes I don't know what colors fit me. There are people who are good at that. They will just pick it right away. I have a friend called Ruth. She does this show called All Things Fashion. She is so good. Like literally, I've gone to the store with her. I passed through a clothing line 3 times. I don't even see anything nice. And she comes back to that same clothing line. She picks up a complete outfit, sometimes 2 or 3. And I'm like, how did you do it? Because some people are just good at that. Okay. All right. So number 9. Number 9. Who's excited? Who's excited? Who's getting some value? Drop me some hearts. I don't see your heart. Are you pumping hearts? Are you pumping hearts? Like I'm here dropping nuggets for you guys on how to start and build that side hustle of yours. And you guys are not showing me enough love. So if this kind of content is something that you like, this year we're going to be talking, I had promised you, we'll talk more about, side hustle, passive income ideas, just how to build and grow your wealth so that you can level up financially and get back that time and financial freedom that we all want to have. Hey. So number nine, who can guess? Number nine, who can guess? Who can guess? Who can guess? Who can guess? All right. So I know that I've talked about eight different side hustles, nine different side hustles as becoming a personal stylist, right? Number nine is becoming a vocal coach. And I know that I talked about doing voiceover as a job. You can also be a vocal coach. Did you know that you can be a vocal coach? There are a lot of people that they want to learn how to sing. They want to become an artist, right? But they don't really know how to manage their voices. I actually have a friend of mine who is an amazing vocal coach, and he was the one that was sharing this information with me. And I was like, wait a minute, that is a thing. And he said to me, what he does literally, he gets online, he gets on Zoom with his clients, and he helps them to understand their vocal levels, right? I'm not big on vocal or coaching and all that, but he says he helps them to understand their vocal levels. And at the end of the day, somebody that didn't think that they actually could sing become a great singer, right? Just using their own personal voice. And besides being a vocal coach, you can also help people in interview preparations, right? If you're that kind of person who's always getting the job all the time, interview preparation is something that you can actually help people to do, and then you get paid for it, right? So if, let's say, you are an IT security analyst, right, or a scrum master, or an underwriter like Solange, which I know she has an underwriting agency where she's helping people become underwriters. Underwriters are those people that will help you if you want to go buy a house. They would look into your documents and determine if you're qualified or not. Solange, help me, give me more details if I'm wrong. So that is what an underwriter is. So if you're that kind of person who can help people with certain skills, like preparing for interviews, like becoming an underwriter, like, just preparing for certifications and exams. If you're that kind of person who will pass your exams and certifications on the very first try, then that could actually be a side hustle for you. Another one is helping people not just prepare for exams, but write resumes. I know I talked about that a little bit earlier, but you can actually put yourself up as a resume writer specialist or something like that. There's a friend of mine on LinkedIn. She is big. She helps people get the job. Okay. So she helps you prepare your resume depending on the kind of job that you are looking for. She looks into that resume, she updates it for you, puts it at the right standard depending on the particular company that you're applying to. And then she also helps you to prepare for the exam or the certification or the particular interview. There are certain questions that you will always be asked in interviews. A lot of times people go into interviews and they don't do any research about the companies that they want to work for. They don't do any research about the job descriptions, deeper job descriptions that are on the job description for them. There are other things that they don't check. But with somebody who can guide you, that you can maybe see 2 or 3 times before you go take your exam or your interview, they will tell you, hey, they're going to probably ask you this question: tell me about yourself. And when they say tell me about yourself, it doesn't mean that you should tell them, oh, I'm the second of 5 kids. I was born here. I am so and so. No, 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 that's not what you talk about. In relation to a job interview, when they ask you, tell me about yourself, you're telling them about the things that you can do in relation to that particular job. Okay, so there are people out there who would help you in preparing for the interview, in passing your exam, in passing your certification. So if you're that kind of person who is really good at these things, you might go out there and promote yourself as an interview prep specialist, as a resume prep specialist, as a certification prep specialist, and you want to specialize in a particular field of study of choice. And people who are looking for that kind of value will be ready to get their bank account, to get their credit card, to get their debit card, and pay you for that service. Number 10 is my favorite. But before that, help me hit the like button if you are following us. Help me pump some hearts if you're getting value from what I have been sharing with you from the beginning of this video. And if you're just joining for the very first time, do give us a follow, give us a like, a comment, and then finally a share. If you're following on YouTube or Instagram, do the same: like, comment, save, share. And if you are on YouTube, definitely subscribe, because every single week we bring you videos that help you to up level and really just manipulate life in a better way. So it's all about building wealth. It's all about, using those skills and abilities that you have to create passive income for yourself and get that time of financial freedom back. These are things that you love to do. And what about you, who is out there, who has this great idea, who knows that you want to be serving people at a higher level, who wants to create your video podcast show so that you can have a powerhouse for your business? I am the girl. I'm going to help you do just that and create the most beautiful video podcast show that would attract the top paying clients in your community and your niche. So I think you guys have already understood number 10. Number 10 is creating, launching, and monetizing your video podcast show, or your TV show, if you want to call it that way. Some people want to take it a little bit higher level, and some people just want to keep it online. So it just totally depends on you. Did you know that YouTube is the most watched platform on earth? Did you know that? And did you know that there are people who are making upwards of $100,000 every month on YouTube from their videos? But the trick is, they do amazing videos that are very captivating. There's so many other things that go into place if you want to do those kind of captivating videos. But the most important thing is that if you are consistent and you keep sharing valuable content, people will find your video, people will love it, people will connect with you, and then you can start selling the products that you have. So once you've been able to build that community, you can start selling, maybe telling them that, hey, I have my store, just like I'm about to share with you right now. The Elite Boss store is now officially open for all of you to go shop. We have this wonderful inspirational collection. This month we're promoting women. There's so many amazing things. I'm actually working on a special design for women. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so happy about it. So there's apparel, from hats to water bottles to clothes to shirts, t-shirts, to bags with inspirational messages like give wings to your dreams. That's one of the messages that we're promoting. Another one is we rise by lifting others. All those kind of inspirational messages. So we thought about using the words that we already use every single day on our channel to put them on gadgets, on apparel, so that people who follow our channel can go ahead and buy. And that is the power of creating a powerhouse for your business, which is your online video podcast show. So before we go, let me throw in the invitation. Open, it's open. Elite Video Podcast Pro, your six-figure video podcast academy is open. Listen, it's an academy where basically in 6 weeks, I'm going to teach you to go from idea to creating a widely profitable online video podcast show. And will also help you to create digital products that you can start selling inside of that powerhouse, right? You need to have some side hustle ideas. And that's the reason why I brought side hustle ideas today, because once you have all these ideas, you still need a platform where you can show them, right? It's like your own TV house, right? That's the reason why you see all these companies. Coca-Cola is always advertising every day. Apple is always advertising every day. They advertise online. Everywhere you go, you see their advert. When you're able to create your own platform, that becomes your own powerhouse. That becomes your own TV, right? Just like we have Coendy Media TV. And you guys have seen a lot of businesses that we advertise. We do promotions. People pay us to promote their goods, their services, their products, whatever it is. And we also use our platform to promote what we have. So if you are out there and you know that you have this great idea, you guys are going to pardon me. That's my daughter. She just woke up and she's screaming. I'm going to be off. The video is almost over here. So if you are that person who has this beautiful idea and you know that you want to serve your public, your community at a higher level by creating your own online show, then by all means go ahead and contact me, send me a DM, or just comment right now. Say, I am interested. I am in. Raise your hand so that I can connect with you later on and tell you all you need to do in order to get on this program. I tell you, I deliver beyond your imagination, and I'm going to hold your hand step by step and make sure that you actually succeed. There are times that I'll creep into your page and do stuffs that you will not know I did. Solange can confirm. She can confirm that. Okay. So I have some amazing ladies that are in the training right now. Yes, Halibeb, it's so important. Yes, yes. Let's talk in my DM. Let's talk in the DM. Halibeb, you should definitely do. We'll have a strategy session. I will talk to you. We'll kind of like figure out which ideas are good for you, what direction would be better for you. There's something that I call the Destiny Power Circle, which kind of like is going to help you get that clarity of what you could have been born to do. Okay. It's an amazing program. It's a 6 weeks done with you program. So if you're interested in joining Elite, I'm going to leave the links in the comment section right after this video. Go ahead and click that link, and or if you need more information before you even join, let me know and I'll be sure to feed in all that information for you. All right, for those of you who just want to go ahead and have a book, maybe who just read a document that will just direct you on what to do, on how to do successful videos that will sell, then I got you covered. I got you covered. I have my ebook, which is selling on sale right now for only $7. And you better hurry up because it's gonna go back to the original price. And you want to grab it right now. Those who join Elite Video Podcast Pro Academy, they have access to that video podcast checklist, which gives you all the steps that you need to do, all the things you need to put together to have to create a widely profitable online video podcast show. And they also have access to that ebook. And like I said, within the program, I teach you different ways in which you can create digital products to start selling and start making money for that business. That's why we call it a powerhouse. All right, ladies and gents, I hope that you all enjoyed today's video. I did share with you the very first thing we talked about side hustles today. It's very important to add side hustles, especially with the economy getting so bad every single day, guys. Man, we need to step up. If we don't step up, if we don't get ahead of the trend, we're going to be caught up behind, and we don't want that to happen. So today we learned about, yes, I was going to give you 6 side hustles, but you know me, I always like to over deliver. So instead of 6 side hustles that will help you turn your passion into profit, I gave you 10, guys. I think I even gave you more than 10 because I just love to over deliver. And I just hope that somebody out there learned something, that you have picked up something that you will start using today. Please don't tell me that inside of the 10 side hustle ideas that I shared with you, you saw nothing that you can use. Please don't tell me that. There's surely something inside of all these 10. And these are not all, okay? These are just some that I have used personally, and I felt like these are skills that people already have, and that if they start using today, they could definitely start making some real gain from it. Hi, Sabine. Sabine is joining us at the very end. We're almost saying goodbye here. Hey, let me know, what was your biggest takeaway from today's video? What did you learn? What side hustle idea stood out for you, and which side hustle idea would you start implementing today so that you can start leveling up financially? You don't have to be broke. You definitely don't have to be broke. There's so many things that you can start doing. Search inside of you and find those things that you're already good at, those things that your friends constantly ask you about. Hey, Gwen, what makeup works best for me? Hey, Gwen, does this color look great for me? By the way, guys, do you guys like my hair? I'm in love with this hair. I don't know. The hair, I love it. Do you guys love my hair? Yeah, somebody made it for me. A friend of mine made this hair for me, and gosh, I love it. And here I am promoting it, and I'm sure that so many people will be asking me after this, where did you get your hair? This is a wig. It's so wonderfully done. So if you're good at this, doing things like this, go ahead and do it. Find somebody to partner with. You can partner with me. I'll use your hair for my show, and I'll promote it all the time. And it's a win-win. Yeah. You give me the hair to use, and I'll promote your show for free, right? I promote your products for free. So It's a win-win. And that's why, because I created a powerhouse, I created this platform, right? Did you love the video? Did you love the video, ladies? Did you love the video, gents? Let me know in the comment section what was your biggest takeaway here. I had fun as always, and I hope that you all took some great nuggets. If you want more of this kind of content, be sure to follow our page and stay glued to it every single day. Turn on the notification so you never miss out whenever we have videos. There's always something dropping every single week, and you don't want to be left out. Hey, listen, this year we're leveling up financially. We're taking our time back. We're putting our financial to the to the top level. We are building wealth, and we're building a legacy for ourselves. Yes. So I says that my hair looks good. Thank you, guys. So somebody made this hair for me. So if you're good at this, go ahead and start promoting. And if you want to partner with me, why not? I would love to partner with you. I'd love to promote your business. Send me some hair samples. I'll showcase them. I'll talk about the prices. I'll get people to buy your stuff. Okay? Let's do this. All right. So let's go ahead. Go ahead today. Please pick up one of those side hustle ideas, or two or three, and start building wealth for yourself. If you missed the video, like Sabine, who is just joining us right now, Sabine, you might have to go ahead and start watching from the beginning. There was just so many nuggets that I dropped. The first